What's up, everybody? Azareal here for another ADSplay uploading schedule for October 6, 2013. In this uploading schedule is going to be some new things in regards to the way I go about doing my wrap-up reviews. As far as me trying to organize, every day as to what I'm going to be doing. And, yeah, and I'm going to be doing some things that I kind of said that I wouldn't be doing, so they got some exciting things for Yugioh 101 as well. So yeah, pay attention because this is going to be like a long list of things coming in regards to what's going to be coming this week. So pay attention, man. So yeah, first off, this week I believe I'm going to be calling it, the week of demos, because several demos got out this week. One was Battlefield, one was Girl Fight. And one was also the demo for Beyond Two Souls, both which I did 2 ADS plays of, and they're already uploaded to the channel, so you guys can check those out right now. Those 2 playthroughs are already completed. But there's three others that I will be doing this week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? And just really just like, and really just in that order. Water. Anyway. Yeah, and those are the Battlefield 4 demo, the trial version for Flashback, and this demo for this game called Do Not Fall. I don't know what Do Not Fall is. Supposedly, like, it's like this type of action platformer, but I'm interested in seeing what that game is going to be like, so I'm going to check those 3 demos out this week. Again, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in that order, So yeah, you guys can expect to see some demos this week. As I mentioned before, actually, there's 2 games that will be coming out on the 8th, which is what, Tuesday, I believe, and that is a Beyond Two Souls and Disgaea D2 a Brighter Darkness. Now, this is one of those disappointing things that I mentioned on my Facebook and on my Twitter, that unfortunately, due to some financial restraints, I won't be able to, really get Beyond Two Souls. It's because, I'm looking for work right now. I'm kind of strapped for cash right now. I'm just in a position right now, you know what I mean? So it's disappointing because I did play the demo for Beyond Two Souls, and it's one of those games that I never played a game like that before. I never had to, like, if you guys watch that, those vids on YouTube, I never played a game in which I had to, shake the joystick up and down like this and, to the side like that before. So that's like a new dynamic for me. It's a really cool and unique game that, I don't know, maybe before the end of this year, like, pretty much is like this. If I can land a job somewhere sometime this week, then I'll be good. You know what I mean? Just as long as I can get it like this week, but that's unrealistic to even think that. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I highly doubt in this town I'm going to end up getting me a job, this week. It's just highly unlikely, you know what I mean? And it hurts me just as much as it hurts you guys, because I had some plans for some things that I'm not going to speak on because I don't want other people to, try to steal my ideas, because my channel is like, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I have to be honest. My channel was the first channel on YouTube to do full playthroughs of Nintendo DS games. I mean, let's be honest. When I first got started, and you guys can go back and you can watch videos of my first ADSplay, that there was nobody doing full playthroughs of Nintendo DS games unless it was really, you know what I'm saying, games like unless it was games like Pokemon, or you know, any type of Pokemon game. That's all. That's the main thing you would see on YouTube. Other than that, it would be, you know, like possibly like one or two random gameplay videos of a game, and if you're lucky, then you would get like a montage of them doing all of the in-game, you know, so like supers or what have you, or what have you, and that's pretty much as far as any gameplay of a Nintendo DS game went. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's as far as it went, unless it was Pokemon. And you know, I started playing it because I know that Nintendo, that just like you have people that play PlayStation 3 games and Xbox 360 games, and to a lesser extent the Wii, you know, titles. You have people that come on to watch playthroughs of their Nintendo DS games, or now the Nintendo 3DS, and you know, those people want help with those games as well. They want to see walkthroughs and playthroughs so they can get ideas and help with these parts in the game as well. And you know, I started doing that, you know, a couple years back, and over time, I thank you guys that have sent me comments like, oh man, thank you for helping me get past this part of this game. I didn't know what this game was like until you played it, or you know, things like that. So that lets me know that I did right by, you know, by making this channel into that, you know, and emphasizing on handheld console playthroughs like the Nintendo DS and the Nintendo 3DS, which I'm doing now. But yeah, I don't want to get too far off of that, but yeah, you guys know that I do certain things on here, like little treats and things like that, and that was going to be one of the plans. That had I had the money to do it, then I would have did it, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have the money to do it anytime soon. So it's disappointing. Like, again, like Beyond Two Souls and also Yugioh D2 are both games that I was kind of looking forward to playing, you know, because it's been kind of dry, you know, like for a minute, as for like new, you know, like game releases. And Beyond Two Souls, again, it was, to me, that's a completely new game. I never played anything like it, and I was interested in seeing what else they were going to do, or I was interested in seeing, you know what I'm saying, on like what that game was going to be like. So yeah, like, it kind of hurts me. Like, I don't really do like the whole, you know, ask for any type of donations or anything like that. Like, that's never been me. You know, you can date back to the very first video I did on YouTube up until now. I watch everyone up until now. Not once have I ever asked for any type of financial assistance, because in my mind, like, the way I look at that is that you might need money for your bills or whatever like that, and for me to, you know, ask you to donate $5 or something like that, you know, I don't know, like, for some reason, like, I've never been comfortable with doing that. You know, now they got people doing it because, you know, just like all of a sudden, you know, something like, it's just like, you know, the cool thing to do. Everybody want to be humble now, but prior to that, everybody was putting up donation boxes asking for, you know, $10 or $20 here and there. Me, I never did that. That's never been me, you know what I mean? Because I feel, you know, I'm taking money away from you that you may need. And, you know, me, I just never been a person to really do any of that PayPal, ask for donation type, you know, shit. Like, that's never been who I was. But, so I don't know how long it's going to be before I get to play Beyond Two Souls. Like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of playthroughs on YouTube by the time I probably get the chance to do so. But, you know, when everything starts to pick up for me again, and I begin to, you know, then I'll play Beyond Two Souls, because that's one of the games that I really want to play. Of course, this week there will also be more, you know, something like, yeah, here it is. Then more Shin Megami Tensei 4, of course. You know, this game, again, it's lasted me since June. Let's see, June. Yeah, like this game has lasted me since July of this year. Like no shit. Like that game has lasted me a long time. So to pay the amount of money I paid for that game, which was like $50, I believe that's how much it was. I have to go back and I have to look to see how much it was, but I believe it was around either $40 or $50. And for that game to last me this long, I mean, it's already paid for itself in terms of length. You know what I mean? Of course, I've been doing other video game playthroughs and things like that, but to have a game that can last you that long, you know what I mean? It's really starting to pay off, and in the storyline, it's really starting to pick up, and like the monsters and the fusions and everything, it's really starting to pick up now, and it's a really good game. I'm liking it, and of course, you know, you guys are going to see more video game footage of that. So expect to see more video game footage of that. Lastly, for A-DSplay, the wrap-up review. Alright, so the wrap-up review. Now, it's two games that I meant to do wrap-up reviews for, which is Saints Row 4 and Killer is Dead. And I have not done those videos, and it's just like this with me. It takes me a minute to really, you know, focus on how I'm going to go about talking about the game. Because lately, when I do my wrap-up reviews, it really just comes out unnatural. You know what I mean? Like, I have to sit down and I have to write things down and I have to make sure that I don't miss this, that, or the third. You know what I mean? And it's really not fresh on my mind as it was when I completed the game at first. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, what I'm going to start doing is that for every game that I complete, from now on, during the credits, that's going to be when I, you know what I'm saying, like do my review of the game, is during the credits. You guys pretty much see me do that, and it's just naturally, you know, so like that's what it's seeming like I'm doing anyway, so I'm gonna just do it like that. So in the final video, what I'm gonna have it as final plus review. So that's just some change, like one of the changes that I'm gonna be doing, you know, from here on out. Yeah, so I'm gonna add it to that video games playthrough playlist, and I'm gonna move that final video also to the wrap-up review, you know what I'm saying, playlist as well. So, on to Yu-Gi-Oh 101. Now, last week I said I was going to do 2 videos. Don't worry, I did them. I just have to upload them to YouTube. So, after this video gets uploaded, then I'll upload those videos and you guys can see them, and it won't be that much trouble. Either I'm gonna upload those videos today, or I'm gonna upload those videos tomorrow. But you guys will be seeing that either today or tomorrow. You know, the videos are done. I just gotta upload them. Don't worry. But there's 2 other videos that I wanted to that I want to introduce to you guys. First off, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, I always talk about how, or like anytime I done like a tips video or like any type of Yu-Gi-Oh related video outside of doing the card reviews and things like that. I always talk about how I go about, you know what I'm saying, like really building, you know, decks. And I think it would be cool for me to show my process, you know, on camera and like in video. And I think that would be something that a lot of people would like to see. Maybe you guys can pick up some ideas as to how I go about doing, you know, those things when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. And yeah, man, I feel like that's something that I want to do, because when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, all I want to do is help people out with their, you know, builds or what have you. And And I think seeing a process of how I go about doing things, because I feel like I have this very, you know what I'm saying, unique process as to how I go about doing things. You know, like a research card, so I can just, you know, just see a card that I want, that, or what I want, or some type of card that I can use that I can really do something interesting with. And I think seeing that, you know, on video can really help people in when it comes to, you know, building a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh. So that video will be coming this week, and you guys can expect to see that, and I hope you enjoy it. So next up, as you guys know, I don't really show off my deck recipes. It's never been one of the things that I do when it comes to my Yu-Gi-Oh videos, because I feel like, you know, if multiple people are using the same thing, it kind of makes it boring. You know, otherwise you would have what people are doing with Dragon Rulers these days. Everybody wants to play this, everybody wants to play the same thing, and every time you see it, it really becomes less and less entertaining to watch, to the point where people just don't even want to watch it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And even though I don't do, you know, saying like deck recipe videos and things like that, I don't show my deck profiles. I do actually have like a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards over there that's just been sitting by, you know, and I think it would be cool if I did a video just showing all of those cards that I have, because I actually haven't looked at any of those myself in like some years, so I don't know what I have. So I think it'll be interesting to see, you know, what cards I have over there. So I'm gonna be doing a video of my card collection so you guys can see it, and yeah, so you guys can look forward to that video as well. So just a quick recap of everything that's going to be coming this week. We have the flashback demo, we have the demo for Battlefield 4, we have the Do Not Fall demo, and we have Shin Megami Tensei 4 coming, and from here on out I will be doing the wrap-up reviews in the final videos of every playthrough that I do. It's just going to be something that I'm doing. It's pretty much something that I'm doing now, but I'm going to focus on, you know, like reviewing the game even more now, because naturally I'm just doing that anyway. So while the game is still really fresh on my mind, and I can pretty much like remember everything about it in that final video, then I'll just, you know, I'll be doing it then. So final video plus review, those videos will be coming in the future. Again, with Beyond Two Souls and with Disgaea D2, unfortunately, because of my financial restraints right now, or like my financial situation, you know, I'm looking for work. If I can get a job sometime this week, then I can be good, because I still got to pay off my PlayStation 4 and the games that I have with it. You know what I mean? That I have on, yeah, I just don't have the money to buy those games yet, and I don't do the whole, as I explained earlier, I'm not into the whole, you know, asking for money type thing. That's just never been me as a person, you know what I mean? So that's not gonna be an option for me. I'm looking for work. I had applications in since like August. I've updated them, and I constantly kept checking back, and this town literally has nothing. There's no jobs out there, and I'm still looking, man. So, so unfortunately, I understand. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, and unfortunately, right now, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to buy Beyond Two Souls, or, you know, so like Disgaea 2. Both are games which I wanted to play, but unfortunately, you know, shit happens. But yeah, and for Yu-Gi-Oh 101, I will be making a video showing my deck building process. I think that will be something unique that you don't really see too much of, and like I said, like I really have like this special way of going about doing things that, well, I don't really watch if there's any other like deck building process videos out there, like like, you know, I don't, or like I haven't seen them, so I wouldn't know. But I really have this like unique process in the way I go about making a build, and I think this would be something interesting to see and something that other people can learn from. You know, again, my passion for this game hasn't diminished, even though I don't play the game as much. And when it comes to new people coming into the game, they want to know how to build, and you know, and these people want to learn how to these people want to know how to learn the game without having to deal with those pros, as they call themselves, and all the bullshit that they bring to the table. I want them to avoid those people as much as possible. So this is just another video in order for me to help those people with that. So yeah. Also, I'm also going to be doing a video on my card collection. I have just sitting over there right now. I haven't looked at those cards for years. I don't know what's over there. I don't know what I have, but it's going to be an interesting video, and I'm going to go back and see what I have and what I don't have. You know what I mean? So that video is going to be coming. So yeah, and of course, if there's any new cards that have been confirmed for any of the packs that I've been doing card reviews for, I'll make sure to do videos for those. But you guys should already know that by now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.